Oh, my shoulder hurts. Vita, can you work on it for me?
Sure. Where is it hurting?
It's I've got like an ache between my shoulder blades and up to my lats here.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So in your traps, I can see that there's some tension. They look like they're maybe a little forward. I can see that your shoulders are forward here. So that suggests some tightness across the front of your chest. And it looks like your knees are also super straight, hyperextended, which kind of indicates that maybe it's coming from your hips as well. So what I'm going to do is just lift on this shoulder while putting some pressure on your hip. Just kind of creating a fascial stretch and pulling your shoulder back a little. Staying really gentle. So on that 0 to 10 scale, what does this feel like?
About a 2.
Yeah, good. Good. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Actually, this knee looks like it's a little more bent, so I'm going to be closer to the middle of your back with my hand here and pushing down on the top of your hip on this side of your spine and just putting a little bit of pressure to guide your shoulder back toward me. What does that feel like?
Oh, that's about a 1 or 2.
Yeah, so a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
And how are your shoulders feeling now?
It feels, I guess, more open. Maybe because they're more back.
Still a little tight though?
Yeah, a little stiff.
Has it moved at all?
I guess it has. It feels like it's back in center more.
Like right about here?
Yeah.
Okay. So that kind of tells me or suggests to me that your erector spinae, those muscles that run along our spinal column and attach at the top of our head, might be a little tight. So I'm just going to put I'm going to do a little bit of cross friction around the base of your skull, encouraging that fascia to release. And where on that 0 to 10 scale does this feel like it is?
About a 2 or 3.
Okay, great.
And it feels fantastic.
Good.
That feels like I really have a release happening.
Good. So I'm going to do that just a couple of times. And you just let me know if it spikes up at all. I can feel like where your traps join the spinous processes or attach onto the edge of your vertebra, that there's a little bit of tension. But I didn't want to put direct pressure on there because I want to spin those spinal processes, those vertebra, and tweak your alignment. And it does feel like your sternocleidomastoid, that muscle that attaches behind your ear and goes down to attach on your clavicle and sternum, is a little tight, especially on the right side. And that can also pull all this stuff forward and make it feel ucky. So I'm just going to push up on your clavicle a little bit while I'm bracing your shoulder blades to, kind of help you keep steady. How does that feel?
Really good.
And about what on that 0 to 10 scale is?
About a 3.
Awesome. You see Eric swallowing there? That means he's having a release. It's one of those signs we look for. All right. And I'm just going to check the other side. And that also seems like it could use a little bit of a release, but maybe a little less. Good. How is that feeling now?
Significantly better.
Are you still feeling some tightness?
I think the tightness has gone.
Yeah?
This feels very loose now.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining me for this week's massage video. This is the first in my new series, Massage in Motion, because sometimes just those quick tweaks that we can support each other with while we're hanging out in the kitchen or doing whatever, wherever, are the most valuable because they can really just give us immediate relief instead of walking around with discomfort, which just adds to tension and makes our minds more stressed out. So you can catch my next video next Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I hope to see you there. Comment and let me know what you think about this. I love you. I love me. I love us. See you soon.